Love is hard, especially in a dystopian neon-lit nightmare. Let's talk about every romance option in Cyberpunk 2077, poorly explained by yours truly. And yes, you can try to romance everyone at once until you have to make a choice. Welcome to Night City, the only place where love is in the air, along with smog, gunpowder, and a whole lot of corporate greed. Today, we're diving into every romance option in Cyberpunk 2077. Alright, let's start with Judy Alvarez because, let's be honest, everyone loves Judy. She's smart, cool, and actually seems to care about making the world suck a little less than usual. But here's the thing, she's carrying enough emotional baggage to start her own airline. Judy's got trauma from Night City's worst elements, and while she's super loyal and caring, she's not big on opening up right away. It's like trying to romance a fortress. Still, once you're in, she's all about building a better future, but only if you're a female V. Sorry dudes, she's not here for you, cause she's with me. Judy has an artistic side that sets her apart from everyone else. Her love for brain dances isn't just a job, it's a way of expressing emotion and connecting with others through her creations. She tries to capture the beauty and pain of life in Night City, even when the city itself seems hopeless. That's some deep poetic shit right there if you think about it. Next up, Panam. Panam is every guy's dream and every therapist's nightmare. She's a fairy nomad who's allergic to authority and subtlety. On the plus side, she's fiercely loyal, fun as hell, and will literally fight an army for you. But oh boy, the cons. She's got a short fuse, trust issues, and her entire clan hates her half the time. I mean, who can blame her? You don't just date Panam, you date her drama. And like Judy, she's picky. She only dates male V. So if you're playing female V, you're in the dreaded friend zone, or you spend a lot of time helping her blow stuff up for platonic reasons. Panam's nomad background makes her stand out. She doesn't just live outside Night City's corruption, she thrives in it. Her loyalty to the Aldecaldos, even when they're driving her crazy, is a testament to her values. She's fiercely independent, but also yearns for a sense of belonging, which is why her romance arc feels very personal. Now let's talk about River Ward. River's the classic good guy in a bad city, a detective with a heart of gold and a tragic backstory to prove it. He's great with kids, his cooking skills are surprisingly decent, and he generally wants to make Night City a safer place. But let's be honest, River's a bit of a buzzkill. He's so serious all the fucking time that it feels like a dating, a working PSA for crime prevention. He's got zero chill, and his idea of a romantic date is dragging you into his personal family drama. Oh, and sorry guys, he's only into female V, so you're out of luck. River's family dynamic is both heartwarming and heartbreaking at the same time. His bond with his niece and nephew is genuinely touching, but it also highlights how much he's sacrificed for his job. It's like he's trying to fix the world one case at a time, even though the world doesn't really seem to care. That kind of determination is both admirable and exhausting. Now, Kerry Eurodyne. Kerry is basically what happens when you mix midlife crisis energy with rockstar vibes. On the plus side, he's passionate, creative, and has a yacht. Who doesn't love a yacht? But Kerry's also kind of a lot. He's got a temper that could burn through steel, an ego the size of Night City, and a habit dragging you into his chaotic schemes. Destroying someone's yacht? Check. Starting a band war? Double check. And if you're into drama, Kerry's your guy. But he's strictly into male B. Male B? Male V. So ladies, you're gonna have to sit this one out. Despite his larger-than-life persona, Kerry is deeply insecure. He struggles with the fear of being forgotten, which drives much of his erratic behavior. His romance is a wild ride, but it also offers a glimpse into the vulnerabilities of someone who spent their life chasing fame. And then there's Meredith Stout. Meredith is what happens when you take corporate ruthlessness and add a sprinkle of unhinged energy. She's not a long-term romance option, more like a one-night stand with a lot of paperwork. Meredith is insane, unpredictable, and might try to kill you if you mess up her millisec plans. But hey, she's got the femme fatale thing going on, whatever that means. So if you're into that thing, go for it. But don't expect breakfast in the morning. Meredith's fling comes at a twist. She's one of the few characters who embodies the cold, cutthroat nature of Night City's corporations. Her romance feels more like a transaction, reminding you just how heartless Night City can be. Oh, Rogue Amendiaris. Rogue is the original badass of Night City. She's smart, capable, and has more connections than an Arasaka mainframe, but let's be real, she's not here for you. She's here for Johnny Silverhand, who you're kind of sharing a body with. Romance with Rogue is like being the third wheel in your own relationship. Keep in mind that she's 70 years old. God damn, I'm 17 and I'm out here balding, what the fuck? It's nostalgic for her, awkward for you, and yet somehow kind of sweet. Rogue's character is a living history lesson. She represents the old school rebellion against corporate tyranny, and her decisions are shaped by decades of loss and survival. Romance in her isn't just about love, it's about stepping into a legacy. Then there's Alt Cunningham, Johnny's digital ghost girlfriend. Alt's got the whole mysterious AI vibe, which is cool if you're into that sort of thing, but let's be honest, she's not exactly emotionally available. It's hard to have a meaningful relationship when one of you is a human and the other is a program living in cyberspace. Alt's great for existential conversations, but as a partner, let's just say she's a little bit distant. Alt's transformation into an AI gives her a perspective no one else has. She's seen both humanity's flaws from inside and outside the system, making her one of the most complex characters in the entire game. The story raises big questions about identity, love, and what it means to be truly human. And finally, JoyToys. What are JoyToys, you might ask? JoyToys are Night City's take on intimacy for hire. They're not just people, they're an experience tailored to whatever you're looking for. Basically, they're robots for horny men. Some are heavily augmented, offering a cybernetic twist on romance, while others are just looking to make a living in the city that eats people alive. They're a reflection of Night City's commodification of everything, including human connection. Whether you see them as a distraction or a genuine part of the city's fabrics, they're a unique feature of the world. Now here's where things get really awkward. Throughout the game, you can technically pursue multiple romances at the same time. Judy's falling for you while Panam's inviting you into a basilisk. River's planning romantic dinners while Kerry's smashing guitars for you. It's all fun and games until the game makes you cheat. That's right. Towards the end, you're forced to commit to one permanent romance. And let me tell you, the fallout is glorious. Judy, Panam, or River will confront you if they find out they've been playing the field. Kerry, he'll probably write a diss track about you. Meredith, she doesn't care because she was never in it for the long haul. And Rogue, she's got enough on her plate without your indecision. The point, Night City might be lawless, but it has one rule: you can't have it all. And listen, let's be real. These characters aren't perfect. Judy's all about deep emotional connection, but she can be overly idealistic. Like she's constantly trying to save a world that doesn't want to be saved. Panam's ride or die loyalty is amazing, but she's a walking chaos engine with more issues than a trauma team triage center. River, great guy, sure, but let's not forget that he's got a hero complex that could smother you faster than Night City's air quality. Kerry's passion is infection, but he's like that one friend who's always starting fights for no reason. And Rogue, she's the OG legend, but you're basically renting space in the Johnny Silverhand memory box. Oh, and Alt's cool, but she's busy being, a literal AI god. I mean, who even has the time to date when you're plotting your next move against Arasaka? And JoyToys, let's not pretend they're anything more than a neon-coated distraction for when you're bored in Jig Jig Street. So yeah, every romance option has its perks and pitfalls, but at the end of the day, it's stuck in a dystopian city full of betrayal, violence, and existential dread. What were you expecting? A fairy tale? This is Night City tune, where even love comes with a body count. That's all for the breakdown of every romance option in Cyberpunk 2077, explained, as usual, by someone who probably needs to log off and go touch some fucking grass. If you've got a favorite, or if you've got an epic Night City romance disaster story, drop it in the comments. And remember, in Night City, love isn't just blind, it's also armed to the teeth. See you next time, tunes. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and maybe send Judy a message reminding her to chill. She could definitely use it.